Okay, to create smoke for this areas, we'll go select brush, switch to the white color, 100% opacity, and depending what kind of brush you have it in the smoke, you can use a different one. So I'll just select some of them and we'll start adding different Control Z if I don't like it, redo again. Okay, we'll go back. So overall what I want to do is add a little bit these Grinches kind of behind him. Sometimes if it's hard to see this fog behind him, I think this is look about right behind, we can add a little bit more details on the back. Let's go create clouds. Okay, so we use it brush, we can go ahead and select probably maybe around this color. When I select colors, I try select from the scenery so they kind of match together. And we can go increase this size and just position maybe around here. Let's go try. So we have a different effect, soft light. Does not bring back, so we'll go to multiply. Oops, actually right here. There you go, multiply, and we'll take opacity almost down. So we'll just have it a little bit, you can see, just introducing some noise. We can also add a little bit on the corners over all this greenness. Okay, next let's go add some up front of him, which is help us to tie it up. So we have another smoke. Let's create a brush and we'll go select something about this color. So we'll go select a different type. This is a smoke, just help us to tie it up a little bit him into scenery with this. Okay, I think we can kind of add a little bit. Sometimes you want to switch, maybe try play between soft light and normal, see which one applied, or you can play with different. I'm just leave it back normal or screen, and we can play with opacity to bring. But you can see now we start bringing, hiding him together, everything. Because it's type of the poster, I want to add some greeniness to the background, some texturing to this. And depending on what you like to do, in many cases, I like to use actually bronze papers or backgrounds. So it's what we're going to use. We'll take one and I place, so you can see it just a right here. This is just a piece of paper, just texturing. So you can find many online or purchase, and I just like it. Texture was producing, so we create one. Let's go to adjust in black and white. Okay, to this one, and we'll switch to the soft light. Let's try this. Right here you can see it's add some of this texturing effect a little bit. We can try bring darker if you want to play with multiply mode, and after this we can just scale down. But overall what I'm trying to do is bring some of this distress greenness, maybe not on the front. And some areas you can create a mask, and playing with a mask we can go and so 222 we can kind of remove from some areas. It'll still be right here a little bit light. We'll rework on this in a second, but you can see we have this greenness add overall look. Next we can take another one and just put it up front of him. So, and for that one I'm actually going to use a little bit different, maybe like his old plates kind of he created. Let's go back to Maybe let's select this one. Okay, go select rescale. But this one I want to put it up front, so I'm going all the way on top. And just place it around here. We'll switch to the, let's go try soft light. You can see it's added a nice blending effect, so we can bring it this way. We can also play with multiply, see which one gives us better look. Maybe even multiply kind of alt type plate. This is one, but it's have long lines. I'm not necessarily a big fan of those ones. So we can try different plate. And again, those different things you can download it from online if you search, or in this case, this is the wrong collections. Again, I like to use them. Let's look right here. This is, I think this one maybe work better, or we can add them layering. Okay, I think this will look nice. We'll go set another masking. Let's go lower 10%, and I just like a little bit remove from him from here, center. Okay, he look okay, except I like to add a little bit more point around him. So I'm going to select right behind him with paper, add new layer, and we'll go to, okay, let me rename this layer. Starlight. This will present very good, because what we're going to do it is set white color, 100% opacity, and just behind him right here I'm going click, shift, and click again, so you can see it's draw this straight lines. Click, so almost like create star behind him. This way it's kind of bring a little bit more attention. Okay, when we're done with this, we'll go filter, blur, and we're going to Gaussian blur. Probably about this one will work fine, and we'll switch this to soft light. You can see it's add a little bit more kind of point light towards him. Okay, before adding text or anything, let's blend even more. And blending with this, we can work with multiple colors. So I do like this one, so let me go to that soft light on this one. And I'll just add a little bit right here. I think this will work a little bit better. Okay, before we add text or anything to this, I want to blend more, and we can do this by blending with the colors and curves. So one way to do this, it is creating new layer, and we can use it other applications, for example like Filter Forge 4. And if you have Filter Forge 4, you can use it free and downloaded my presets. It's called I created phototone filter, or if you don't, you can always download it and trial and see if you like it. So right here I have some of the preset tones help me kind of readjust a little bit reddish color, and this is presets that just based going over. So I'll probably go with something like this color and go on the settings, and inside settings I can modify now to have a little bit even more. And now I'm going to go a little bit cyanish kind of look, red cyan look. So we'll go just here, let me playing a little bit with color correction. So I think just with the cycles, and we'll go a little bit colder. I think this is look good. So click OK, and you can see now how it will start adding, blend them more together this way. Okay, this is one way. Now I'm working with tonal, and I see right here I just don't like this light spot, even I did all the stuff. So I'm going to destroy this layer, but overall tonal corrections, and I want a little bit more retouch on him. So I'm going inside, create a new layer, go model shadows. Okay, we'll go to fill up this with grayscale, soft light. Okay, and I just don't like, this is too bright for me. So I'm going to use it black color, 10%, and we'll just go, you remember it says the global, so we're going to darken out a little bit more right here, these areas, so it won't be kind of pop up. Like right here, you can see it's the work. Just leave it out. And if you need it even more, you can create multiply mode, we can say. Okay, and with this one we can even go and select some shadows and do even this way. That way we have color cast and just make it look a little bit more dirty, kind of right here. So yeah, we remove a little bit more. Before it was too white, and now a little bit better, I think. Okay, we can always go play with opacities if you feel it's too strong. So this is one way. Back to color correction, so we can do add other ways. I like to do it's a curves, so we can create curves, set this to the color mode, and by adjusting some of these lines we can add color. So let's do cinematic look. So we'll add shadows blue, we'll take one middle, bring it down, just kind of give us this bluish green effect. We'll go to the red and we'll add cyan to this by take shadows away and add a little bit more curve and straighten out. So right here, and you can see how it's add a little bit more this blend together with effect. So this is one way. Okay, let's go back to the blue and see if we maybe gone too much. Come on, up highlights, shadows. I think right here will be about right. Set. Okay, so again, before and after. And we can also blend a little bit more with additional curves. Go back to luminosity. On this case, we will apply for the whole image. And then we can take luminosity and bring kind of leveling up. So this way we kind of create our canvas for the text. So next we can start working, bring text in, and maybe add a little bit more details to the edge.